Hey guys, welcome back to another stream on the channel. It's Football Hypes here, and in today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our Road to Glory career in Soccer Manager 2021 with RCD Mallorca, and this is episode 4. And lots to do today in this stream, of course. As you guys know, I did mention that we were going to do the January transfer window in this stream. And look, I mean, it's going to be a big stream, and I gave it some thought. I was like, if we're going to be doing the January transfer window, we need to make a signing. What's a transfer window without a signing? You know what I'm saying? We could go throughout the whole January transfer window without a signing, but I think that would be quite boring. So I know I mentioned that, I wasn't going to sell anybody, but I think to raise some funds, because as you can see at the moment, we have like a minus 1.25 million transfer budget, which, we can't really buy anyone with that because, we don't have any money to spend, but we might have to sell a couple of players to raise some money to potentially sign someone. I did mention we need to get a backup left mid because we don't have anyone that really can play in that position. We actually do. We have a guy called Olivan, but, I want someone better. So, yeah. Anyway, but obviously the previous stream wasn't that great. I mean, we can take a look at some of the fixtures and some of the results we got in the previous stream. I didn't enjoy it too much. I mean, near to the end, it just completely went sideways. I think we lost more games than we actually won in the previous stream. We won 3 and we lost 4. So it wasn't great, to be quite honest with you. And hopefully this stream will be better. And, at the moment, we're still in December. It's the 9th of December now. So we have about like another 20 days until we get into the January transfer window, which is a couple of games from now. But I think we need somebody new just to spice up the team a bit, to bring something new ideas, fresh ideas, because at the moment we're lackluster of ideas. So we need someone new to come in, I think. And yeah, I'll be willing to sell a couple of players and maybe sign a free agent because at the moment it's cheap to sign free agents, and I think that's what we're going to go for. But yeah, just to take a look at some of the games we'll be having on this stream. So we have Real Oviedo. We're going to have Rayo Vallecano again. So we'll be playing Rayo Vallecano again, Cartagena, and Girona. So those are 3 big games because we're competing with Cartagena and Vallecano. As you can see in the league table, they are ahead of us, and Girona, of course. So those are going to be 3 big games. And we struggled against Cartagena in the previous stream. So yeah, I think, did we beat them? I don't know. I think, no, we lost to them. So we struggled against Cartagena. It'd be nice to get some revenge. So there's a couple of big games on this stream. I haven't even taken a look at some of the fixtures we have in the January transfer window, but lots to happen on this stream. And I just want to appreciate everybody coming on, of course. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well on this fine Wednesday evening, wherever you are in the world. It's evening here. And yeah, let's jump right into this. So obviously we're going to start things off by opening a free pack. That's what we're going to do, free pack, as we always do. Just get that out the way, and then we can get things going against Real Oviedo, which will be the first game on the stream. But yeah, I just want to appreciate everybody coming on. Zolty8, appreciate you coming on. New faces. It's nice to see some new faces, or new people. Can't really see your faces, but new people, and Be Lightning and Kwaku. All of you guys, appreciate you coming on. Okay, so let's just simulate. So we got the free pack out the way. So we're going to start things off against Real Oviedo. I don't actually know how good they are. I haven't taken a look at where they are in the league, but I'll take a look at that in just a second. But let's just get the training out the way. Because at the moment, I think, yeah, we've lost a couple of games. And, I keep on saying that we mustn't lose anymore. But we mustn't, because if we do, we could find ourselves dwelling mid-table. We are in 7th at the moment already, which is it's not great. I know we're only like 3 points off 3rd place, but we're 14th. We're 14 points off 1st place, which is ultimately bad if you think about it. So I think at this point in time, the league title's out the window, but we could potentially fight for promotion. And that's what the board wants. That is one of our objectives for this season, is to get promotion. So if we don't get promotion, I could potentially get sacked. So we don't want that to happen. And I've never really been sacked on this game before, ironically. So yeah, this might be the first time I get sacked if we don't get promoted. But yeah, listen, guys, I'd be willing to listen to any suggestions you guys have. in the January transfer window. At the moment, I just want to get a couple of games out the way before we get into the January transfer window, and then we can 100% take a look at getting some new players in. But listen, speaking about that, I don't really want you guys to suggest anyone outrageous that's worth like 50 million, João Felix or Erling Haaland, sign him. Because as you can see, like I have about 1.75 million minus transfer budget. So, we're going to have to sign someone relatively cheap. And hopefully you guys have a few ideas in store, because at the moment I don't. So, we're definitely going to have to consider signing someone cheap. But right. Okay. So we need to make a few changes here now for the Real Oviedo game, which is going to be the first game on the stream. And hopefully we can get things starting off to a winning start, and that's always important. And then Dai, I'll start in Dai for this game with Sturridge. And I think those are the only changes I'll make. So Ndai and Sastry. We can actually put Vegas on the bench because he's our only backup goalkeeper at this point. For Moleo, we can do that. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we've got that out the way. So Real Oviedo coming up next. First game on the stream. And I don't know what to expect. We've lost against some strange teams recently. And I mean, it won't be surprising if we do lose a couple of games on this stream. I'm not hoping for that. I always stay positive, but I'll get a little irritated if we do lose the majority of our games like we did in the previous stream. But yeah, obviously Real Oviedo coming up next. They have a pretty decent team. Looking at them right now, and I think they are definitely they do have a chance in this, but our squad is better, I think, and we need to start things off on a high note. So let's see what happens in this game. So Real Oviedo coming up next. Big game. Yeah, I need a center back. I signed a center back at the beginning of the career series. So I think I signed Gary or something, Garay, however you want to pronounce his name. I signed him for I think he was a free agent. Yeah, I signed Garay, and look, I mean, he's been good so far. He's a little old, but yeah, look, I don't know. But at the moment, we're 3-0 down again. Look, I've decided to. I just gave it some thought now. A quick flash, a thought. If we concede 3 more goals, I'm gonna have to change the tactics because this can't continue anymore. Look, I experimented with these tactics. Obviously, I set them up at the beginning of the season, but that's clearly not working out. So I need to hear you guys out if it happens one more time. But this is literally the 3rd stream in a row where we've conceded 3 goals literally in the first half and then more in the second half. So look, I mean, I've made a mistake in setting up these tactics. So it's just a quick experiment and it clearly isn't working out. So we need to, I might have to consider changing them on this stream. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to have to bring Budimir on for Ndai because we are 3-0 down. We're not winning this game. I think we've established that. We're not going to win this game. There's no way. Yeah, look, I don't want to concede any more goals. That's the only thing. So I'm going to bring on a couple of players so we don't concede any more goals. Match stats. It's pointless even looking at this. This just makes me more disappointed in the fact that we've had 12 shots, 5 on target, 0 goals. They've had 5 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals. Doesn't really make sense to me in that way. We have 2 target men who've really done nothing. And yeah, just a bit disappointing on our side. But look, second half to come. Like I mentioned, I don't think we can win this. So yeah, comeback is definitely out the window, but maybe maintaining the score and not conceding anymore is what we want. So yeah, second half to come. Don't know what to expect, and let's just hope we can keep things the way they are. Okay, Sturridge scored, and I mean, look, at least we didn't concede any more goals. We managed to keep it 3-0, well, 3 goals from their side, but still disappointing. 3 goals. Like I mentioned, if we concede any more goals like this, if we lose more games like this by conceding an outrageous amount, I'll definitely consider listening to you guys on considering some more tactics, because at this point in time, guys, I mean, it's just looking horrific. Our form is horrific, inconsistent, and it's just bad. I mean, I think the tactics I've set up have been even worse. I mean, Zvonimir, I think, mentioned to me, he's a guy that watches the live streams, mentioned to me that it is a bad formation. But for me, I see it as, you know, every formation is good as long as you've set up the right tactics according to that formation. And I clearly didn't. So if there's another game like this, I'll be all ears in the live chat, 100%, because I bet some of you guys have some good tactics in store for me. So I'll be willing to listen to some. But yeah, anyway, match stats. Yeah, I mean, look, they dominated possession. We had chances. We had 24 shots, 7 on target, scored 1 goal. They had 10 shots, 5 on target, scored 3 goals. We had more chances than they did, but still failed to score more than they did. We scored 1 goal. So it's very disappointing in that respect. Grippo got the man of the match, and not a great way to be starting off the stream. And I mean, it's not like we have a bad team. We have good squad chemistry. We have good individual players, but the problem is the results. I don't know what's going on. Potentially the tactics, but at this point in time, I mean, it's just looking horrible. I mean, we've lost 4 out of our last 6. We've only won 2, which is really bad. That's like, you know, we're going to drop even further down if we continue to perform like this. And promotion is slipping further and further away as we speak, you know, and that's the problem. That is the problem at the moment. Yeah, Gadjo, appreciate you coming on. And Kwaku as well. Yeah, signed Balogun, Arsenal Academy. Yeah, look, he's good. Balogun is good, but we don't need that kind of player right now. But Rilo, look, I'll be willing to accept this actually. Rilo, I'd be willing to accept this bid. And then we can potentially use that money to sign somebody else. Yeah. So willing to, depending on who's actually on the free agent list, that is a good question. Who is on the free agent list that we can sign? But 4.3 million for Rilo is not a bad bid from Malaga. So let me see. Free agents. I think we signed the best center back in free agents. I'm not sure. Martin Skirtle. I mean, he's what, 35 years old. Definitely not someone I'll be looking at signing, but maybe someone that has like what, 12 months left on their contract. I just want to have an idea of who I'm able to sign. You know, when the time comes. Declan Rice. He has 12 months left on his contract, but we won't be able to afford him, unfortunately. Kelly, Rosted. I mean, we don't really have a lot of options, but we could sign one of them. We could look at signing one of them. Yeah. I don't know, but I'll be willing to accept that bid from for Rilo. Yeah, I'll be willing to accept that. And hopefully we can see a few more bids, because we're going to need some more money if we're going to want to sign a couple of players in the January transfer window. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we just lost to Real Oviedo, unfortunately. And yeah, we've got a few tough games coming up next, and it's gonna be. I think after those 3 games I showed you at the beginning of the stream, Girona, Cartagena, and Vallecano. Those are the games. If we lose all 3 of them, like here's Vallecano, after that's Cartagena, and then Girona. 3 tough games. If we lose all 3, promotion's gone. That's all I'm saying to you guys. If we lose all 3 games, promotion's out the window. We can forget about it. That's just my saying on it. And we could potentially get sacked because the board want us to get promoted, right? So that's literally the worst case scenario. But the best case scenario is us winning all 3 games and then still having a chance in getting promoted next season. That's the best case scenario, and I'm hoping for that. You know, I always hope for the best in my team, and I hope you guys do too. I mean, yeah. Look, a lot of players aren't willing to join on loan. That is one problem I've noticed. I mean, I can actually check the loan list. That is actually a good idea. Loan listed center backs, but they're not highly rated center backs. That's the difference. As you can see, no one is really loan listed, but we can check again in the transfer window. But Vallecano coming up next. This is the second game on the stream. and it's going to be an interesting one. We beat Vallecano in the first game 2-1. I mean, it was a good comeback game, but this game we need to win this. We need to win this. It's not about we are going to win this. We need to win this. So I'm pretty much going to go more or less back to the main starting 11, our best starting 11 for this game, for all 3 games in this case. I actually want to take a look at okay, so then we're playing on the 9th again. So that gives us a nice couple of days. It gives us, 19 days off, actually 20 days off, to get our head straight again, to get things back to normal after the Rayo Vallecano game. Then we play Cartagena and then Girona afterwards. So, it's a nice gap there. And we could potentially, sort the team out within that time. But for now, we're up against Rayo Vallecano, and this is a big game. We need to win this. And hopefully we can find form again from somewhere, because at this point in time we don't have any form at all. I mean, we've been very inconsistent. We've lost our previous 3 games in a row and conceding a lot of goals. So Rayo Vallecano coming up next, and we need to win this game. So let's see what happens. It is an away game, so it's going to be tough. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Broderick, appreciate you coming on, man. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm having a good Wednesday. I always love streaming, but seeing disappointing results doesn't impress me in any way. But at the moment, it's still 0-0, and nothing's happened so far. At least I would say we haven't conceded any goals, but we need to sort something out in the second half. So for that reason, I'm going to bring on Gamez. Gamez will come on in the second half, and then I'll actually bring on Ndai. We need some of that firepower in the second half. I know he's capable of scoring goals, and we're going to bring him off the bench. So pretty much, Rayo Vallecano have been dominating possession, 62% possession. We've had 38% possession. They've had 8 shots. We've had 9. Both teams have had 3 shots on target, but 0 goals. We've also picked up a yellow, but yeah, look, I've brought on a couple of players now to impact the game in the second half. I think we're capable of winning this. We just need to stay positive, and hopefully the subs can have a positive impact on the team in the second half. So let's see what happens. Second half to come against Rayo Vallecano, and then after this is going to be the January transfer window. So stick around. I'll be all ears, open to listening to any suggestions you have of any players that you would like me to sign. So stick around. Second half to come against Rayo Vallecano. And yeah, let's see what happens. And hopefully we can win this game. Sturridge just scored, but they've scored 2 in no time. 3, 4. Yeah, listen, guys. Tactics time. We're in a desperate situation now. Like at this point in time, we are literally relegation form. 4-1. I thought for a split second there we were going to win the game, but 4-1. Genuinely, we need some change now, and we've got 20 days to do it. 20 days to sign some new players, to get some new players in, get some players out, and change the tactics. We need to, because we can't continue like this. So we basically scored the first goal, and then they banged in 4 goals against us, and we ended up losing the game 4-1. Don't know how we got that right. They had 67% possession. We had 33% possession. They had 18 shots. We had 17. They had 11 shots on target. We had 6, and we conceded 4 goals. Yeah. Not looking good at the moment. Not looking good. Try a custom formation of your preferred tactic style. It will work. Please trust. Look, I mean, I set up these tactics, Broderick, myself. I chose the formation myself, just to give you guys an idea. For those of you that did request a couple of streams ago for me to show you my tactics, I set up the tactics myself, and I set up I chose the formation, and it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked out at all. I mean, it worked, I think, at the beginning, in the first and maybe second stream, but after that, it didn't work out at all. So, I mean, I chose a formation of 3-4-1-2, which is one of the formations that you can choose here. I didn't set it up myself, but then I went for general. Now, you guys can actually help me out on this. So I went with a normal width, mentality attacking, tempo slow, creativity adventurous. There might be something wrong there. I don't know what it is. There could be something wrong there. Attack, I went passing style mixed, attacking style down both flanks. Since we have two wing backs here, I went attacking style down both flanks. And then forwards, I went work ball into the box. So these two guys work the ball into the box to score some goals. Wide play, I went mixed. There could also be a problem there somewhere that it's not working out for me at the moment. I don't know what it is, but maybe you guys can help me out with that. Defense, I went pressing all over and tackling style aggressive. We've conceded the odd red card here and there, not too much of it, and then backline normal. So I don't exactly know what the problem is, but there clearly is a problem because we're conceding like 4 goals. Player roles, I went with 2 ball-playing defenders, a stopper, 2 wing-backs, 2 ball-winning midfielders, an advanced playmaker, and 2 target men. So I don't understand what the problem is. Team chemistry is fired 96. Can't complain about that, but the players are, I mean, like if you compare our squad to the teams in the league, that's 100%. We have the quality, and we have the quality to beat teams in the league, but we're just losing. I don't know what it is. Player morale's okay. I don't think it has an effect on the game too much, but there is something wrong, and I need some help. And that's where you guys come in. That is where you guys come in. Okay, right. Gadjo, sign Zach Emerson for Brighton. He is gem, 15-year-old, good future. I'll listen, Gadjo. I'll be willing to listen to some player suggestions in the January transfer window it opens. But for now, tactics time. Right, guys. Any formation suggestions? And then you can help me out with the instructions. So, right. Should I set up the formation to any specific formation? And tell me which one it is, and I'll be all ears to listening to what you guys have to suggest, because right now these tactics aren't working out, and I need to put it to one side, and I need to consider something else, a bit of change. Right. Okay, make a custom formation, says Broderick. I could do that. I could make a custom formation of my own, but I'm not exactly sure where to put the players. So if a custom formation will be suggested, then give me the exact formation and I'd be willing to try it out. 5 at the back, use CDMs. How many CDMs though? Should I have 2 CDMs? 5 at the back, play 4 at the back, says Broderick. And B Lightning says play 5 at the back. So if it's 5 at the back, where should I put the players? If it's 4 at the back, where should I put the players? If it's 3 at the back, that kind of thing. So just give me an exact formation and give me some tactic ideas. But yeah, instructions or whatever. 2 CDMs, player 4 at the back, 1 CDM, says Broderick. 5 at the back, 2 CDMs. So I have what? Three center backs and 2 CDMs. Okay. Listen, Broderick, I'd be willing to listen to you. Let me just listen to B Lightning, what he has to say. 2 CDMs, and what else is there? 2 wingbacks. Okay, we have 2 wingbacks here. And then I'm assuming 1 striker, and then two attacking midfielders. 2 wingbacks. Okay, and then 2 strikers and 1 cam. 2 strikers and 1 cam. Okay, I have 1 cam here. Should I put him high up or like there? Should I put him there? And then 1 striker. So 2 fullbacks, roll as wingbacks. Okay, so like that. And then 2 cams, like that. Or should I put them over here? Like that, guys. Yeah, okay, 2 fullbacks. Oh, whoops, I've got like, I don't know, I have like 5 at the back and 2 CDMs. It's not looking good. All right, they are fullbacks. Okay, it's DML. Okay, cool. So like that. Hey, Benny, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. Good to see some new people in the live stream. Hope you enjoy it. Sorry, guys, for those of you that are watching, I'm just trying out some new tactics because we are, if I could put it this way, in the shit at the moment. We've pretty much lost the majority of our games so far, and I need some change. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comment section, or sorry, not the comment section, the live chat, and I'm all ears to listening to what you guys have to say. And plus, we're going to be in the January transfer window in a couple of minutes, so stick around, and you guys can leave some player suggestions that you'd like me to sign in the live chat. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. Right. Okay. So 2 fullbacks. Okay, I'll set them as fullbacks. Awesome. And then I have 2. So this is pretty much the formation. Can you confirm with me, guys? Is this a formation? So pretty much 3 center backs, 2 fullbacks, 2 CDMs, 2 attacking midfielders, and 1 striker. And are all the players in the exact same positions where they should be? Should the attacking midfielders be there, or they should be higher up, lower down? Just let me know so that I can place the players correctly, and then I'll be willing to listen to some player roles. Alec J, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. Yeah, good to see some new people. And JR, JD, JD, NJD, 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 NJD. Appreciate you coming on, man. 4 at the back, 1 CDM. Okay, so then, so like that, right? And then 4 at the back, 1 CDM, okay, and then 2, okay, 4 at the back, 1 CDM, 2 DML, 2 DMR, 1 AMC, 1 striker. Okay, but then if we have what, that's pretty much the formation then, excluding these guys. So that's only what, 7 players. So where do the rest go? So if it's 4 at the back, 1 CDM, is it then 2 midfielders, and then 1 attacking midfielder and a striker? But then we still have 2 strikers. Okay, I see. 2 strikers. Okay, perfect. And then 2 midfielders. Okay, I got 2 strikers, so we can pretty much keep them that way. And then the CDM, and then 2 midfielders. Just need to confirm that. 2 midfielders. I can actually move him out of here. Cam as support striker. Okay, I'll set him that. 2, but DMRs. Yeah, they are. They are. How high up? Should they be high up or low down, like there? All right. Cool. Got that. And then the central midfielders, should I keep their roles as ball-winning midfielders? Should I change them? Should I change the CDM role? So let me know the center back roles, the CDM role, and the 2 midfielder roles, because I have the attacking midfielder role and I have the 2 striker roles. Just let me know pretty much the rest, and then we can move on to the instructions, and then we can also continue to the January transfer window, because that is the highlight of this stream for most people. So yeah, let's just get this out the way, guys. Max Power, appreciate you coming on, man. CDM as ball winning midfielder, perfect. All right, and then what about the 2 central midfielders? Because they are both ball winning midfielders at the moment. Should I change them? Maybe playmakers or something, or what else? Then use the players. Then use other players as ML or MR. But if I put them as ML or MR, it's gonna look like that. 1 CM box to box. Okay, I'll just keep them in CM for now. I'll keep them in CM for now. I'll actually put them like that. 1 cm box. Should they be close together or should they be no central mid, 3 midfielders? I think 3-4-3 good formation. I'm just like, this is a custom formation, so I'm just listening to what Broderick and B Lightning have to say, and we'll give these tactics a try. So I'm going to keep them as 2 central midfielders, like there, and then one box to box. And what is the other one? Just a general midfielder. Should I keep it like that? Drop the fullbacks, okay, to there. And then just, guys, let me know what the center back should be as well. Let me know what the one midfielder should be, because we have him as a box to box. Let me know what the other one should be, and then the 2 center backs. Yeah, I dropped the fullbacks. They are in DMR and DML. I dropped them. The other CM, deep line playmaker. Okay. Well, it can only be a playmaker, so I'll keep it as playmaker then. And then lower. Okay. So should I keep them as wing backs though? I'll keep them as wing backs, and then and what about the center backs, guys? Should they stay ball playing defenders, or should I change them? Should I change the center backs? 1 target man and 1 finisher. Okay, I'll make him a finisher. Okay, and then the 2 fullbacks, wing backs, and the 2 center backs. No fullback roles. Okay, and then what about the 2 center backs? Sturridge can actually take the penalties. I don't know why he wasn't taking the penalties. Sturridge, yeah, okay, perfect. 1 ball playing center back and 1 stopper. Okay, I'll make. Actually, hold on. Let me just check this real quick. Gary, I just want to check their attributes real quick and see which player would be the better ball playing defender. Long passing 46. Okay, doesn't look likely. Long passing 49, and then Rilo, long passing 41. Okay, so we'll make Gary ball playing defender, and we'll make him a stopper. So that's pretty much it. So then obviously I'm keeping the 2 fullbacks as wing backs. 2 stoppers. Okay, I'll stick with 2 stoppers then. And then okay, cool. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to leave it at that because we can spend all day on this. All right, so now we're going to move on to the instructions. Be very specific. Just, yeah, be 100% straight with me. Just let me know which things I should change, which things I should keep, and I'll be willing to do that. And then we can move on to the January transfer window. So, yeah, let's just get this out the way. All right, so we're moving on from the formation now. We're going to move to the tactics. Use MR. No CMs, use MR and ML. So then if I had to put them there, Broderick, what would their roles be? Bro, I'm your signature from Uzbekistan. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It's nice to see some people come from all over the world, while watching from all over the world. I mean, you got people from America, Indonesia, from United Kingdom, South Africa, all over the place, man. It's nice to see. Wingers. Okay, I'll do that, and then we're moving on. That's pretty much it. Wingers. Okay, cool. Right. Awesome. That's our formation. Okay, now width. Okay, what's the width? Tempo fast. Okay, awesome. And then what? Wingers. Jamaica as well. Jamaica. Yeah, man. I love the Jamaicans, man. Yeah, you know what's a good movie? Cool Runnings. I don't know. You must have seen that movie, man. Cool Runnings is a brilliant movie. Cool Runnings. Yeah, I'll never forget that movie. All right. Tempo fast. And width, normal, mentality, attacking, creativity, adventurous, or what? Yeah, I've got tempo fast. Don't worry about that. V attacking, says Kwaku. V attacking. Alex says, where are you from? I'm from South Africa, man. Southern Africa. Yeah. I don't sound like most South Africans, but, I'm from here. And I can do an accent if you want me to. Then I'll sound like I'm from elsewhere. But, it's my home nation. I'm also part Irish. So, yeah. Boys, come on. We need to sort this instructions out. Come on, guys. We need to get this out the way. We're all daydreaming here. We're all talking about all sorts of things. Cool runnings in South Africa. We got to get back to the instructions. Right. Width, normal, mentality, attacking. We have tempo, fast. You guys said change the tempo to fast. Should I change anything else? So let me know. Should I change anything else? Should I keep it that way? Then we can move on to attack. Mentality, very defensive. Okay. Okay, cool. Is that it? Should we move on? Cool, I got that. Yeah, I got that. And now, should we just move on from here? No attacking or V-attacking. All right. I'll switch it. And then tempo fast, width normal, creativity. Should I keep it adventurous? I'll go V-attacking actually. Try something different. All right. And then creativity, adventurous. Right. You keep coming in my recommendations, so I'm here, says Messi the Goat. It's about time, man. It's about time. Appreciate you coming on, man. Yeah, I don't know how you got suggested, but if you did, that's good. Appreciate you coming on. I don't expect you to like the content, but if you do, then that's great, man. And I welcome everybody on the stream as well if you've joined late. We're just sorting the tactics out. I mean, listen, just to give you guys an idea of what exactly is going on if you guys haven't kept up to date yet. We've pretty much lost the majority of our games. Using experimental tactics that I've been using for quite a while, just to give you guys an idea that don't know what I've been through. Okay, so pretty much we started things off, let's say here. This is where it all started against Real Sporting, right? We lost 2-1, then we lost 4-0, right? Then we lost 4-2, then we lost 4-0, 4-0 again. This was all on one stream. I think this was in the second stream. Previous stream, we lost pretty much up to about here, UD Las Palmas, these two games. Tarragona, we also lost. Cartagena. So as you can see, we've lost so many games. And taking a look at the league table, pretty much this is our situation at the moment, and it's not looking great. I mean, we've had so many opportunities to go ahead of teams that are ahead of us now, but completely, lackluster. We haven't been at our best, and it's been awful. So we need to sort things out, and that's what we're doing at the moment. We have about 20 days off. We only got our next game on the 9th of January. We haven't even gotten into January yet. I'm just changing up the tactics real quick. Forgive me for that, but yeah, we're just changing that, and then I'll be willing to listen to any suggestions of players that I should sign. Don't be too unrealistic, because I mean, we have a minus 1.25 million transfer budget. We can sign a lot with that, trust me. But anyway, I don't like your content. I love it. Appreciate that, Messi, man. I appreciate that. I haven't touched SM in months. Sometimes I don't want to ever touch SM. Trust me, the game just irritates the living daylights out of me sometimes. But I mean, listen, I appreciate everybody watching me, so I do it for a reason. And I enjoy it because I enjoy live streaming, and I sometimes enjoy playing the game too. But, it is what it is. Okay, not very defensive attack now. Okay, cool. You keep coming. 6'9" says Brendan. I don't think any of us like him. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to attack. Should I keep the passing style mixed, attacking style mixed? Let me know all this stuff that I should change in the live chat. If I shouldn't change anything, just let me know, and then we can move on to the defense, and then we can simulate to January, because that is the highlight of the stream, of course. We want to sign some new players, because at this point in time, I think we need them. I think we do need them. But while you guys are busy suggesting what I should do in the live chat, I'm just going to change the starting 11 here real quick. I think that's important. So I'm actually, you know what? I don't know who's better in a CDM role. Who's better in defense? Dribbling, okay, that doesn't really interest me. Tackling and marking, 42 and 49. Not great by Barber, but I mean, he's a good player. He's been good for us. Sevilla, he might be better in that position. Tackling, marking, 43, 43, not great, but his positioning and movement's not bad. Long shot, 72. I think that's his best attribute. Actually, no, leadership is, surprisingly. What else? Who we got? Ruiz de Galarreta. He can't, attributes. He can't play in the CDM role. He will be a backup to Febas, which is okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. We need a new left back. That's what I think we need. A new left back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A new left back. Attacking style to mixed, maybe. Okay, cool. And then forwards. Long ball. Long ball says Kwaku. Attack now. Yeah, let's just go through attack. Through the middle, attacking style. We're going to keep it mixed. Passing style mixed. Forwards, what about them? Should I just keep the forwards, work ball into the box? Wide play mixed? Or should I just make everything mixed? You know, a bit of everything. That might be good. A bit of everything, you know. Okay, let me just sort the bench out here real quick. So Sedlar and Rilo. Can any of them play? All right, he can play as a right back, Sedlar, which is a good thing. Rilo can only play as a center back, so we need a new left back. We do need a new left back. I think that is very important. And then, yeah, we need a new left mid and a new right mid. I think, yeah, that is important. Reese C, appreciate you coming on, man. Good to see some new people in the live stream, spicing the live chat up. Appreciate you coming on. Appreciate everybody coming on, watching now. We're still in a sticky situation with the tactics, but you know, we got to get it sorted out. And hopefully the rest of this career series will be a success, because with the new tactics we're trying out, because at the moment we're in a bit of a mess. And I think getting it out the way and doing this now is just the best thing to do at this point in time. I like tag game, but I don't like this version. I still play SM20. Yeah, me too. I play I'm being honest, I play SM20 more than I play SM21. Not so much because of the game itself, but more of the coding and the results I get. You know, I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy SM20. But hopefully SM22 will be a little better. But I agree with you there on Reese. I completely agree with you on that. Okay. During matches, if you don't see progress by halftime, switch to through the middle. During match, yeah, I saw that. I'm kind of new. I commented on one of your SM videos about a year ago, and you responded. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, a lot of people have commented in the past, and listen, if you have any questions about stuff, if you have any suggestions or this and that, feel free to leave a comment or in the live chat or whatever, or in a video. Even if it's hate, I'm open to hate. I always address hate, unless it's ridiculous, then I don't. Like, I mean, I've addressed the dislikes I get on my videos, but you know, everyone's going to get dislikes once in a while. I won't go over that again, but yeah, I want to be a manager, so I take my notes, and so I take my advice. I will, man. I will 100%. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And then I'll move on to the defense. What about defense? Pressing all over, tackling style aggressive. Should I maybe change that? Because I've noticed we've picked up quite a few red cards. So maybe should we potentially change this to hard maybe, or normal? And then should I change the back line at all? Maybe low, high? because I believe changing it to a high backline does get the defenders involved a bit more. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that, Broderick. I will definitely change it to through the middle if we do see some unfortunate events happen throughout the match. Halftime, I definitely will change it through the middle. But let me know. Defense, should I change anything there? Should I change anything there? Tackling style hard. Okay, cool. I'll do that. And then backline at all, pressing all over. I reckon I probably, and from what my experience playing the game since SM18, pressing all over is definitely the best way to go. And then backline deep. I normally use normal and have a lot of red cards in my save. I'll just make it hard then. And then backline, normal, low, or high. Because at the moment I've kept it normal. But yeah, high backline. Okay, I'll go with a high backline. Okay, pretty much that's all I've done. That's all I've done. Okay, cool. The tactics are out the way. And guys, I'm trusting you now, all right? I'm trusting you. I've literally put my fate into your hands, right? Into your hands. If I get bad results, you know who I'm coming to. Broderick and B Lightning, 100%. Those are the two people. B and B. Bread and Beck. What do you call it? Bread and breakfast. Bed and breakfast. B&B. Airbnb. Bed and breakfast. Coming for you too. If we lose, not saying we are. Like, I mean, you've seen here our results at the moment. Pretty much 2 wins and 4 losses. 4 in a row in that case. Is our previous 6, and we've got a big game coming up. So these tactics, they better be the real deal. So I'm hoping they are. But anyway, let's move on to the January transfer window, lads. That's what most of you are here for, actually. It is the highlight of the stream, and I think the most important part of the stream. And we need to see who we can sign. I've already added 1 or 2 players to the transfer list. Well, no, I actually haven't added them to the transfer list. I've sold them already. So they should be set to be sold the second the transfer window opens. So we'll see what happens then in that case. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm hoping too. You're saying hopefully. You guys yourselves are even unsure. So that just makes me even more worried about the fact that you guys aren't even sure about your own tactics. So for me, I think I have more hope and more worry than the whole lot of you combined on this live chat right now. Pretty much, yeah. Because I mean, if I don't get promoted, you guys got to understand, I'm gonna get sacked, and then this career series won't continue. That means it'll be a failure. That wasn't like the Arsenal career series. The Arsenal career series was more fun in games, and I enjoyed it a lot more. This is more like, geez, we need to get promoted, or we're gonna get sacked. I didn't have that pressure with the Arsenal career series. This is like full on life or death. Okay, maybe not as bad, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so we've received a 2.3 million bid for Games. I probably won't sell him. I'll be looking to sell some of my wingers because we don't have anyone playing in that wing position. Then we can sign a left mid, right mid, and we need a new fullback. That's who I'll be looking to sign as a new fullback. Someone suggested Nuno Tavares. I'll be like I said, all open to listening to what you guys have to suggest about any players you would like me to sign. Realistically, if you guys suggest some outrageous, Erling Haaland, sign Lionel Messi kind of vibes, I just will ignore it because, I mean, take a look at our transfer budget. We have a -2 million transfer budget. Not realistic. Maybe if there will be a future in this career mode, we can 100% take a look at potentially signing bigger players, but that's once we compete with the big dogs. At this point in time, we're competing with the Chihuahuas, and that's just the way it is. So, yeah, all right. January transfer window is officially open, so we can do some business. At the moment, we sold someone for about, I think, was it 4 million or 3 point something million? Yeah, I think it was 3.75 million. So we have about 1.75 million at this point in time to spend. But what I will do now in just a second is I'm going to add a couple of players to the transfer list so that we can potentially raise some funds to sign players that we definitely need in our new formation. Because, I mean, take a look at this. Board confidence 1, fan confidence 1 on the left-hand side. For those of you that are looking right now, not good at all. So we need to change that. So for that reason, we've changed the tactics for those of you that have joined late, and we've pretty much spiced everything up. All that we need now is some new players, and we are in the January transfer window, so let me hear what you guys have to say. One player I did remember that one of you guys suggested is Nuno Tavares, and we'll add him to the shortlist. I'm not sure how much he costs exactly, but we will see in just a second. Nuno Tavares, 6.5 million. He is relatively expensive. I don't think we can afford him at this point in time, but I'll add him to the shortlist definitely for the future because he looks like he'd be a pretty good player, 100%. Chiniak YT, appreciate you coming on, man. Yeah, bro, Hype, what's your name? It's just inconvenient to call you Hypes. I mean, listen, I did mention, as some of you will know, I did obviously tell you guys my real name in the Arsenal career series I did in one of the streams. I don't even remember which one of the streams was. I said it once. Some of you might recall what my name is, some of you won't. Some of you that are watching this live stream right now probably don't even know my name, but yeah, I don't mind telling you guys my name. My name is Finn, like F-I-double-N, Finn. The reason why I say F-I-double-N is because most people think like, you know, fish, Finn, that kind of thing. And with one N, it's with two N's, just to get people straight. And my middle name is Casey, and my surname is O'Shea. So O and then apostrophe Shea. So full-on Irish name. There's nothing like South African about it. I am part Irish, so I guess that's where the Irish part comes from. And yeah, that's pretty much my name. I think this is the second time I've mentioned it. And yeah, I probably won't mention again for a while, unless someone asks again, of course. But yeah, anyway, okay, so let's see. We need to sign someone. Oh yeah, no, we're not going to sign anyone just yet. We need to add some players to the transfer list. That's what we need to do. We need to add some players to the transfer list. So we don't have, look, we have a bunch of wingers, right? 2 of them are on loan, but we, okay, he can play as a cam. Mbula can play as a cam. And who else have we got? Junior, yeah, we're going to sell him. I don't think we need Junior. We can sell Junior, and we can also sell, who's this guy? Sanchez. We can sell Sanchez. I'll sell Sanchez. And Sevilla. But Sevilla might retire, so I might as well just sell him now. I'll sell Sevilla. He's quite old. He's 36. Yeah, we might as well just get rid of him now. And then Souza and Moleo, they're both on loan, so they'll be going back next season. Yeah, we need a couple of players, actually, to be honest, now that I look at it. We're also going to sell Pereira. Look, I mean, I can maybe recall some of these guys. I might just do that. I might just recall all of these guys to so I can maybe raise some funds. I'll just do that now real quick. Just recall all of them and maybe look at keeping a couple and maybe selling a couple. We can look at doing that 100%. But guys, don't forget to smash a like on the stream. I haven't mentioned that once yet, surprisingly. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream. I'd really appreciate that. Smash a like on the stream, please. And subscribe if you are new. Subscribe to the channel right now. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my videos or my streams. And I'm, 320 subs away from reaching 3,000 subscribers. And for those of you that don't know, I'm doing a giveaway at 3K subs. Yes, a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway at 3K subs. And everybody has a chance of winning something. And yeah, the sooner you guys get me to 3K subs, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway. And it depends on how much you want the giveaway, of course. And it will be a surprise, and I definitely will announce the winner, etc., etc. So just share the content around friends and family, anyone that may be interested in watching this type of content. And yeah, it's all up to you guys. The sooner I get to 3K, the sooner I can do the giveaway. It rhymes. And go follow me on my socials. Link will be in the description to all of that. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, everything. And feel free to join my Discord server as well that I made a couple of months ago. The link will be in the description to that as well, the invite link. So yeah, everyone is welcome to join the Hypes community. But yeah, okay, so we've added 4 players in the first team to the transfer list. I think that's fine because, I mean, we have about 4 loanees in the team. So I don't want to sell too much. And then, okay, we can sell Alegria. We can sell him because we already have 3 strikers in the team. We can sell Lopez. I think we'll raise quite a bit of money off this, and we can potentially use that to go and sign a couple of special players, hopefully, that can impact the team. Bring some change. We need some change. Zlatanovic. I'll move him to the first team. I'll do that. Yeah, we can use him. We can use Zlatanovic. I'll just move Moleo to the reserve team, and then Romero looks pretty good. He's got some good potential. He can reach up to 90. That's not bad. What about Velkas? We can also add him to the transfer list. There we go. Cool. So we've got a couple of players on the transfer list. So we can raise quite a bit of money. 100%. We can raise quite a bit of money, and yeah, it's going to be exciting to see who we can sign. Siriki Dembele. Okay, cool. I'll add him to the short list, and what I'll do then is I'll look at I'll look at Siriki Dembele. What is his potential though? He's a 58 rated striker. He's 24 years old. What makes him so good? That's just my question. I mean, doesn't look like we need him, but what makes him so special, Mabimbi. Okay, I'll take a look at him. His name doesn't show up, so clearly not. Get somebody in the first team from the reserves. Yeah, I did. I brought in, what's his name? Zlatanovic. He looks decent. He doesn't look bad. He's about 22, so he's quite young, and we could definitely use him in that cam position. So yeah, he's pretty much the only player I've moved to the first team. But cool. Let me just simulate. It's 7 days until we play Cartagena, so it'd be nice to potentially sign someone during that time, and I'll definitely look at doing that. But we're going to receive some transfer offers now for some of the players we have added to the transfer list, and hopefully we receive the money we need to sign the players that we need to sign. So yeah, at this point in time, I need a left back. So do you guys have any left back suggestions of any left backs I should sign? Just let me know in the live chat. Realistically, look, I mean, I have we'll take a look in just a second how much I have to spend. We have about 4.5 million to spend. So any suggestions of decent left backs that I can potentially sign into this team, just let me know. Yeah, I added Nuno Tavares to the short list. He's quite expensive. I'm not sure if I'll take a look at his contract. Tavares, where is he? Nuno Tavares. Oh, he's up here. Whoops. How much? He has 3 years remaining on his contract. He's going to be expensive. He'll easily be, 12, 13 million. So I think getting him at this point in time is not going to be an option. But I have added him to the shortlist, Kwaku. I have added him to the shortlist. Solomon Otterball. Interesting name. Solomon Otterball. Is that how you spell his name? Wigan Athletic. Look, I need left backs, not strikers so much, but I'll add these guys to the shortlist. I'll add them to the shortlist. Brandon Williams. Brandon, he's going to be, he's easily a 70 rated centre back. Yeah. How much? He has 3 years left. We could potentially loan him. Hold on. Would he be interested in? He might be interested in. He's going to snub us, unfortunately. I thought we could loan him out, but I guess we can't. Yeah, I guess that's not an option. Pick DML and put 12 months. All right, cool. I'll do that. Good suggestion. DML 12 months. Yeah, we need a left back. Very important. Very, very important. Aguirre. Interesting name. He's 23. We could sign him, but he's slightly expensive. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him for 5 million. He's valued at about 9 million. So yeah, he won't be cheap to sign, but we could sign him for yeah. Let me offer 5 million quickly and see how much they want for him real quick. Let's just check that out. But we have another transfer bid for Sene, 600k. Cool, that will add on nicely. Um, we've received another transfer bid. Okay, I think they've rejected it. Yeah, they have. So they want 6 million. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah. Okay, they want Sedlar. They want Sedlar. That might, yeah, we need a centre back then. If we're gonna sell Sedlar, I think that's a good bid for him. He's valued at 2.4 million, and they're offering 3.1. He's 29, so I'll accept that. But then we're gonna need a centre back then. So what I will do in the meantime is make a bid for Aguirre. I think that's how you pronounce his name, and we'll offer 6 million for him because that's how much they want for him. So 6 million for Aguirre. And then we have another bid for Stoikov, 2.2 million. We added him to the transfer list. That sounds good. Now we need a center back. So I'll add a center back to the Aguirre bid rejected. They want 8.3 million. I thought it was 6 million. What? They said 6 million here. Now they want 8.3 million. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. That's not. Oh no, but how does that work though? They scammed us. They tricked us. They said 6 million, and now all of a sudden they want, what was it? 8.3 million. Forget about it. Let me go ML. Someone listen, hear me out on this. ML, and then I'll go last 12 months. Corinthians. I mean, he's like, we could have him for one season, but I don't want a player just for one season. I want like I could maybe sign this guy, Ortega. I could get him cheap. I mean, he'd be a decent signing, I think. Look, I mean, he's young, he's 21, and he can play all those positions. He can play ML. I might just go for him, Ortega. Yeah, I might just go for him. He'd be a decent signing, I think. Let's offer maybe 2 million for him. They might want more, but that's fine. 2 million. I'll go for Ortega. And then who else? We need a center back. You guys have any center back suggestions? Nat Phillips. Yeah, I know Nat Phillips, but he's not gonna sign, will he? Or I spelled his name wrong, I think. Nat Phillips. There he is. You see, we need a 70 rated center back. We need to say. So what I'll do is I'll go defender. Get rid of that, and then okay. Oh, okay. I mean, look. There's Declan Rice. But we can't afford him, unfortunately. We can't afford him. He has about 12 months left on his contract. If we were managing if I was still doing my Arsenal career series, we could have easily signed him. We could have easily signed this man, but unfortunately we can't. I might just sign Medina, or Rosted, more like roasted. Yeah, I could sign Medina. We could get him for like 6 million maybe. What do you guys think? Juan Gomez, George Smith, Tuan Zebi. What do you guys think, though? Stefan Medina, he's got 12 months left on his contract. We can get him for cheap. He maybe cost 6 million. We have about 11.5 million to spend. We need a center back. He can play right back, center back, and CDM. So he's very what's the word? He's very versatile. There's the word, versatile. And yeah, he can play right back, center back, and CDM. So we can maybe look at getting him. What do you guys think? Juan Gomez. Okay, you know what? I'll make a bid for him, 6 million, and then I'll take a look at Juan Gomez. And then what's the other guy you mentioned? George Smith. George Smith. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Whoops. George Smith. Bro, he's like, no, I'm not signing him or even adding him to the shortlist. Forget about it. Juan Gomez. Okay, I'll look at adding him. Juan Gomez. Is this him? That's Jose Luis Gomez. Jonathan Gomez. Juan Pablo. They have these strange names, Juan Gomez. That's Johan Gomez. I mean, he doesn't look bad. Johan Gomez. Johan Gomez. I can't really find him. Johan Gomez. Yeah, he's not showing up. Not showing up. All right. So who else do we need? Okay. So I've made 2 bids already. I made a bid for a left back and a center back so far. And I think it's looked like decent business. But who else do we need? We might need a CDM. So I'll look for a CDM. And then we can maybe go for a, yeah, depending on how much money we have left to spend, we can maybe go for another center back. Okay. CDM. You guys have any CDM suggestions? Not any crap players like some of you guys have mentioned. Decent CDMs. Just give me any suggestions in the live chat. Decent CDMs. Okay, I mean, we have, okay, Medina. We already made a bid for him. Aguirre, he's there. Ooh, we could maybe go for Capaldo. He's about 5.5. Okay, I'll come back on that. Let me just get the deals that we already have sorted out, and we can maybe come back for like a Quignon or something, maybe. So let me just simulate. Hopefully we can get these deals done before the Cartagena game. Hopefully. It'd be nice if we can do that. All right. Right. Pereira. Okay, we've just sold some more players. 5. Okay, we're gonna get him. We made a bid for about 6 million. Ortega, they want 2.5 million. I'll offer 2.2. They should accept that. 2 million. All right, so we should get Medina. I don't think it'll be before the Cartagena game, but yeah, it won't be. Training, very important. Let's get this out the way. Okay, and then let's see. Have they accepted it? All right, they haven't accepted it yet, but we should hear from them soon. We should hear from both clubs soon. But Cartagena coming up next. I'm a bit worried because we haven't signed any of our new players yet, which is yeah, it's slightly worrying, but yeah, I don't know what to expect. To be quite honest, but you know, we're just gonna have to hope for the best. I think we're just gonna have to hope for the best. We're gonna have to put Zlatanovic on the bench. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good at the moment. Okay, cool. All right, Cartagena coming up next. Big game. I kind of just want to get it out the way. I'm not too bothered if we actually lose. I actually am kind of bothered, but you know, I kind of want to get the new players in. If we take a look at the league table, we've dropped to 9th. That's how bad it's gotten. We've dropped to 9th, and we have a -3 goal difference. So obviously we've set up new tactics. For those of you guys that have joined late, set up new tactics, completely changed it. We needed to because we were in a pretty desperate situation, but you know, we've changed them about, and I think we are prepared for this game against Cartagena. Big game. We lost to them in the first game, and hopefully we can see a comeback, some revenge in this game, of course, because I think it's about time that we win a game again. It feels like a distant memory since the last time we've actually won a game. So it's about time we get back on track, and hopefully by the time the new players join, we would have picked up some form. But yeah, Cartagena coming up next, big game, and I'm looking forward to it. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. Crazy thing is that only 30% of my subscribers, yes, 30, have turned that notification bell on, which is kind of disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. And if you'd be willing to do that for me, please do that for me. And yeah, close to 3K subs. About 300 subs away, so let's push for 3K next milestone, and also be doing a giveaway to 3K subscribers. So yeah, definitely do that. Subscribe and share the content around to friends and family, anyone that may be interested in watching this type of content. And yeah, go follow me on my socials: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all of that, and feel free to join my Discord server, the Hypes community. The invite link is in the link in the description below, so feel free to join. Everyone is welcome. But Cartagena coming up next. This is the second game on the stream, I think. Or was it the third game? This is the third game on the stream. And yeah, a lot of change actually. And let's see what happens. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah. Look, we at the moment is very attacking. A couple of people mentioned very defensive, and then a couple of people mentioned very attacking. Shiniek, but I went for very attacking. So, look, we need goals and things, but if it doesn't work out, if we're not scoring the goals, I'll definitely go very defensive, 100%, 100%. Lewis Cook, Eric Garcia, free agents, says Hassani. I did check the free agent list. There's not really anyone there at this point in time, unfortunately, but I'll take a look again, I think maybe at the end of the season. If we make it to the end of the season, of course, that's the important part. We might not, because if we don't get promoted, we could potentially get sacked. So that is our situation at the moment. So we need to ensure that we don't get sacked by getting promoted. That's pretty much the situation at the moment. But it is 0-0. Taking a look at the match stats, nothing much has happened. I mean, Cartagena have been dominating possession. We've had 37% possession, 4 shots. They've had 4 shots. We've had 0 on target. They've had 1 on target. But they haven't scored, nor have we. So, yeah, I think it's time that we make a change to the team. So I'm going to bring Ndai on for Budimir. And I just noticed that Ndai is a low knee, so he's actually not our player. I actually thought he was our player, but he's not. So he'll be going back to his parent club at the end of the season. So just need to keep that in mind. And yeah, otherwise we need to bring on Ruiz for. Okay, wait, Ruiz can't play there. I don't have any CDM backups. I need to ensure that I do for the next game. All right. Okay, cool. And then, you know what? I'll bring on Ruiz for Fabas. We'll do that. And yeah, so 2 changes. Second half to come against Cartagena. Ndai and Ruiz, hopefully they can have a good impact on the second half because need some goals. These are the new tactics. Nothing has really, surprised me with the new tactics yet, but second half still to come, lots still to happen. So hopefully we can see a couple of goals. And yeah, listen, you guys are in the live chat. You know who I'm coming to. You know who I'm going to go to. Bed and breakfast, you 2 lot. If we lose, or if you go on a consistent losing run, I know where to go. Anyway, listen, second half to come, and big game because Cartagena beat us in the first game. This is the second game. Hopefully we can score a couple of goals. Let's see what happens in the second half. But we brought on a couple of players, and hopefully we can see a couple of goals in the second half. But yeah, a draw. Look, it's better than a loss, but yeah, unfortunately, it is a draw. 1 point. It's better than none, but yeah, at least we got this game out the way, and hopefully we can bring in the new players that we bidded for. And it'd be nice to see them in a Mallorca shirt, because we need some change. We need some change. Yeah. Through the middle, Abdo, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. You will concede too much. I might try that through the middle, and I might try very defensive. At this point in time, I'm open to everything. So, I will go very defensive, and I'll go through the middle. Let me just change that real quick. And yeah, a good suggestion. I mean, there was an argument between very defensive and very attacking, but I just went with very attacking. So I'd be willing to change it. Ethan Ampadu can play CDM and centre back. Yeah, but he's on loan at Sheffield United, so I don't think we can sign him at this point. But maybe when he's back from loan, we can maybe look at signing him. But yeah, attacking style through the middle, and then what was it? General very, very defensive. Cool. I've always went very attacking with my style of play, hypes ball, like I like to call it. But I'll go very defensive, something different, because at this point in time, I'm open to anything really. I'm open to anything. But yeah, look at this form. I mean, 1 win, 1 draw, 4 losses in our previous 6 games. So we have about 17 games left, and at this point, I don't really see any hope. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's try to get these deals done. Okay, 2 contracts. It looks like both teams have accepted, which is a good thing. So we'll have the new players in no time, and I'm glad that we've been able to sign some new players, because I think without them, I think we would have struggled for the rest of the season. But so we've just accepted personal terms with Medina and now with Ortega. So yeah, he'll be a first team player. Well, actually, no, I'll make him a rotation player. There we go. Okay. And we received another transfer bid for Junior. That's perfect. So we could potentially maybe sign someone else in the meantime. Like I mentioned, maybe a new CDM we could look at signing. But yeah, I'm just going to move them to the first team while I can. So Medina, he's here, and I'll start him over Gamez. Gamez can be on the bench, and then Ortega will be starting as well. And we need a cam. So Souza. No, wait. We need a CDM. Galareta can't play there. So yeah, we do need a CDM. We need a CDM. How much do we have to spend? 2.75 million. Okay. Let's see who's on the free agent list. I don't think I've checked the free agent list for CDMs, but maybe a backup CDM. Ramirez, Kabayi, Despato. It's not really anyone that catches my eye here, you know. Not really anyone here. Try loan from Barca. Good idea. Santiago Cáceres. Santiago Cáceres. I think that's how you spell his name. I don't think that's how you spell his name. Yeah. That's how you spell his name. We can't afford this guy. We have 2.75 million to spend, not 27.5 million. He has 18 months left on his contract, so I might as well just add him to the short list in the meantime. Quina is a good idea. Yeah, Quina is a good suggestion. But I don't know if he's on loan from Watford. Yeah, we can't sign him. Hold on, let me check Barca. Barca is actually a good suggestion. Loan from Bars. Spelled their name wrong. What is my spelling? Barcelona. There we go. Still spelled it wrong. All right, La Liga. And yeah, hopefully we'll be playing against Barcelona next season. I don't want to be stuck down here again in La Liga 2, because if we don't get promoted, boys, we're going to get sacked. That's pretty much the situation at the moment. And yeah, I don't want to get sacked. I don't want to get sacked. Squad, reserve team. Let's see. They have Abe, but Abe can play in the cam position, and we don't need anyone in the cam position. We need a CDM. I could learn Moriba, but you know. Oh wait, Busquets. We could get Busquets on loan. Would he be willing to? Hold on. Contract 3 years now. Oriol Busquets. What? Yeah, he's not interested. Who else is here? Nobody. Rira, yeah. Maybe Real Madrid might be a good place to look. Real Madrid. Potentially look there. Transfer squad. Blanco. There's no one here really. I mean, loaned out. Yeah. I mean, they have Ceballos. Imagine we could loan Ceballos. That would be awesome. Yeah. Okay, look, I'll take a look at the players that have 12 months left on their contract, maybe, and then maybe sign a backup CDM. Declan Rice, Capaldo. We could sign Capaldo. 2.7 million, maybe. They're not going to accept it, but I'm hoping. They probably want like 4 million or something for him. I wouldn't be surprised. 4 million. Yeah, they've rejected it. How much do they want for him? 3.7 million. We can afford that. We just need. How many players do we still have on the transfer list? Please tell me that there's at least one or two. Okay, we have Sanchez and Velsas. Okay, so we should be able to afford him, hopefully, by the end of the transfer window. We still have 2 players that we have on the transfer list, so hopefully we can sell them. There we go. Velkas, 600K, cool. They want 3.6 million for him, so we need to. There we go. 700K for Russo. We haven't added him to the transfer list, though. No. Reject that. Russo. Yeah, he's staying. And then training. All right, so it looks like we're going to get Capaldo. Yeah, hopefully we can receive money for the guy. What's his name? There's still one player that we have on the transfer list, so hopefully we can receive money for him soon and then sign Capaldo because we need a CDM backup because at this point in time we don't really have anyone that can play there. Nakamba, go to Spotlight. I could sign a CDM in the Spotlight, to be honest, but it's going to cost credits, and I don't really like spending credits, to be honest. Buy now. Oh, did I just buy him or did I click on the Spotlight? What have I done? I think I've just made a mistake. Okay, no, I haven't. Thank goodness. Yeah, I could sign this guy, whatever his name is. I could sign like a top CDM, I could just sign a top CDM and he'd be playing for us, Josh Sargent is decent, I must say. We could sign him. Josh Sargent. And then can he play CDM? Yes, he can. Yeah, he can. I might as well just sign these two, Josh Sargent and Tufan. I'll do it. You know what? Why the hell not? Some people may say it's cheating. Some people may not. I never thought of that, but it's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion. Sancho go land in Manchester soon. It's confirmed. Yeah, look, there he is. Feels like an ultimate team signing, FIFA Ultimate Team. Okay, him, and then who else have we got? We signed Richarlison. Oh, Josh Sargent isn't there anymore. Whoops. Who's this guy? Takehiro. He looks decent. Takehiro. Yeah, we'll just sign this guy, Sinestra. Need a new striker. We'll sign Sinestra. Just 2 players. Why the heck not? You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned, some people may say it's cheating. Some people say it's just part of the game. And it is just part of the game. If it wasn't part of the game, this wouldn't be here. So, I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm a big Man U fan. Yeah, I don't like Manchester United, to be honest. Don't like Manchester United. All right, so we've signed them, I guess. I'll go over the transfers in just a second, but yeah, I mean his potential is 98. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Too fun. Yeah, we're gonna move into the first team in just a second. Yeah, don't worry, I did it. So I signed 2 players from the spotlight. Anyone that doesn't know, we signed 2 players from the spotlight, Sinestra and Tufan. Yeah, I know for a fact they'll have an impact on the team, 100%. 100%. Sinestra will probably be on the bench, but that's cool. And then, yeah. Hopefully things can start improving from here on, though. You know, we're in a sticky situation at the moment, in terms of where we are on the league table and our performances as well. So hopefully we can see a difference in results and performances, because at the moment it's not looking great. So yeah, anyway. Okay, move to the first team. Will there be enough space, though? That is the question. I think there should be enough space. No, there's not. Okay, Balde can come out of there, and Tufan will move him to the first team as well. In place of, who's that guy we still had on the transfer list? I don't remember. Oh, it was someone. Who is it? Oh, it's Sanchez. Yeah, we'll just move him to the first team in place of Sanchez. Sanchez, there we go. Okay, cool. So if we receive money for Sanchez, we can still maybe sign Capaldo. But yeah, let me just change the team about. Sinestra will go onto the bench, and then Tufan over there. Cool. Looks much better. But Ribeiro is injured at the moment, which doesn't look great. So we're going to have to start Oliver on the bench. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much the team. That's pretty much the team at the moment. And we're up against Girona next. Big game. And we beat Girona, I think, in the first game. I think we beat them in the first game. So hopefully we beat them in this game as well. It'd be nice to do the double over our rivals. But did we beat Girona? I don't know if we did. I think we did beat them, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember, but I think we beat them. But yeah, can we make any changes to the instructions? Nope. Okay, cool. So this is the 5th game of the stream coming up. And all right, let's just assign some shirt numbers. Medina can get number 6. Ortega can get 21. And Sinestra can get, we'll give him number 36. Cool. All right, so Girona coming up next. Big game. This is a big game. So far, out of the top 3 teams that I spoke about at the beginning of the stream, we pretty much lost 1, and then we drew 1, and now this is the 3rd and final team. So hopefully we will see a win here. Obviously, our main goalkeeper is injured at the moment, Ribeiro. I'll check how long he's out for after this game. But yeah, it's not looking good at the moment, but hopefully we can see a difference in this game. Obviously, I've changed the tactics about 100%. I think we've signed the players that we've needed for the season. And I appreciate everybody's suggestions, of course, 100%. Appreciate everybody's suggestions. And yeah, if we survive it this season, if the board don't end up sacking us, yeah, we can look at potentially signing some more players at the end of the season that we don't get sacked. But yeah, anyway, Girona coming up, big game, and let's see if anything has changed in the team in terms of the signings, if they have an impact. I know their chemistry is quite low at the moment, but it'll start to improve, I guess, as the season progresses, you know, and that's most important. Official Ahmed, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. Nice to see some new people in the live chat. Sign Domingos Quina. He can play Cam, CDM, CM. I think he's too expensive at the moment, but I will add him to the short list, and I don't think we can sign him. He's on loan from Watford, I think. So I'll definitely look at adding him to the short list after this game, and I think that'll be pretty much the signings for the January transfer window. You know. Yeah, but yeah, a bit nervous to see what happens this game, though. A bit nervous to see what happens this game. It'd be interesting to see what happens this game. Yeah. All right. At the moment, we've had a red card, a straight red card, not even 2 yellows, a straight red card. That's not good. Yeah, we are playing very defensive at the moment, so I guess we can't really do anything about that. No, no, no. What the hell just happened? What the heck? Yo, what the bloody hell just happened? Like all the damn, what the hell? Okay, I need to figure out where everybody was now. This is like a bloody puzzle now. What the heck just happened? I don't even know. Yeah. Okay, player roles. Yeah, he was what was he? He was a ball box to box, wasn't he? Yeah, he was a box to box. Gary was a ball playing defender. No, he was a stopper, excuse me. And then he was a target man and he was a finisher. Yeah. That's never happened before. What the bloody hell? Anyway, okay. So match stats. Okay, it's not halftime. What am I doing? It's not halftime. All right. I don't know what the heck just happened there, but yeah, second half of the first half to come. We've picked up a red card, unfortunately, but yeah, let's see what happens at this point in time. It's not looking great, but we have scored though. We have scored. It feels good to score first. Sturridge scores, so that's good at least. I don't know how we've scored, but oh, so he did pick up a yellow, but I didn't see that though. It literally felt like he picked up a straight red. So yeah, they've pretty much been dominating possession. Girona, 65% possession. We've had 35% possession. They've had 3 shots. We've had 3 shots. They've had 1 shot on target. We've had 3 shots on target. Somehow with a red card, but I'm not complaining. We're 1-0 up. We are 1-0 up, and that's all that matters at this point in time. But yeah. So any changes I can make? Yeah, I'll bring on Gamez for Sastry, and I might just start Sinestra. I'll give Sinestra a start in place of Budimir. So second half to come, 2 changes. Sinestra, new signing. Well, spotlight signing, should I say. And then Gamez in place of Sastry. So be interesting to see what happens. Second half to come. And we are 1-0 up away from home with a red card. I don't know what to expect in the second half, but we are very defensive at the moment, and hopefully we can keep it that way and maybe go on to win this game, and we do with a clean sheet. Jeez, okay. Not a lot of goals in the game, but listen, I'm not complaining, all right? I'm really not complaining. A good shout there from Shiniek. Good shout from Shiniek saying go very defensive. I first went with very attacking, but I went very defensive, and it paid off, I guess. We won 1-0 with a red card, so I'm relatively happy with that. And looks like the new signings that we made, they got the job done. Which is the most important thing at the moment. But yeah, I'm playing SM. I can sign at Neymar, bro. Yeah, look, I mean, Neymar's not bad. I've actually never, I'm being honest, I've never signed Neymar in my career save from SM18 up until now. Never signed him. Just because of his age, though. I've never really signed him, and how much he costs and his wages. He's expensive. Trust me on that. He's expensive. Yeah. I just signed Marvin Park on my Ajax career mode. I don't know who Marvin Park is, but he sounds like a good guy. I don't think you'd be telling me if he wasn't good. Marvin Park. Julian Nongbury, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. Good to see some new faces on the live stream. Good to see some new faces. It's Broderick. Oh, damn. I see you trying to scam me with 2 accounts now. Awesome. I don't know why the game's freezing up, but yeah. Anyway, at this point in time, we looks like we're doing pretty well at the moment. For time, what's it? 1 hour and 34 minutes, 35 minutes. Yeah, look, so for those of you that are on the stream now at the moment, I'll be looking to do maybe another what is it now? The 17th of January. I think we got 2 games left, so I'll be looking to do another 2 games to end off the January transfer window. I think we can do that. All right, so we ended up winning 1-0, clean sheet as well. I was actually a bit nervous before the game, to be honest, with the goalkeeper that we had. I mean, we had what's his name, Vegas in goal, and it's not the Vegas we all know. He's a 60 rated goalkeeper, so I was a bit worried. And we also picked up a red card as well, so I was like, damn, I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had 67% possession. Sorry, they had 67% possession. We had 33% possession. Both teams had 7 shots. We had 5 on target. So we still managed to get 5 shots on target with a red card, and they had 4 shots on target, and we kept all four shots on target out. So I think we got the job done in the end. And look, in total, we got 4 points out of 9 out of these 3 teams that we've played against. And in all honesty, it's not that great, but I think we've officially changed everything now and got the players we want. So from here on, it might just be a success story. You never know. Now, hopefully, it is. It would be nice to. It'd be nice to know that that we're going to get promoted. But obviously, that's unpredictable at this point in time because of the results we've been getting recently. I mean, take a look at this. Take a look at our form. I mean, you guys can tell. I mean, we've pretty much got the same form as Longrones. I mean, yeah, really not great. Really not great at the moment. Julian says, I'm still playing SM 2020. Yeah, listen, I mean, I know a lot of people that have come on here. I know a lot of people personally that have said, yo, I'm playing SM20. It's better. It's this and that. Listen, I'm in the same boat as most of you guys because it's I guess it's more enjoyable. You know, it is more enjoyable, and it's also not online. That's what I've noticed. It's also not online, and not everybody can play online at all times. So that is the most important thing. And I don't always play online, and I can't play SM when I don't have data or when I don't have Wi-Fi, for example. So yeah, it is what it is. That's when I play SM20 or SM19, whichever one, you know. Right. So league table, just to give you guys an update of where we are in the league table. We are in 9th place. Pretty much. We are 14 points still off first place Leganes. Like I mentioned, we had so many opportunities to close in on these 3 teams ahead of us in first, second, and third. Just didn't take those opportunities, you know. But we still have a chance of getting promoted. I mean, we're about 9 points off of Rayo Vallecano in 3rd place. So we still have a chance. We just need, like I mentioned, all season now, we need to go on a consistent run of games. That's the most important thing, you know, at this point in time. We need to go on a consistent run of games. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see how many games we have left until the January transfer window ends so that I can have an idea of who we still have to play. Longrones and Mirandes. Okay, so those will be the last 2 then. So Longrones is going to be the second last game on the stream now. And yeah, I guess you could say we've had a successful transfer window, maybe. Unless it all depends on, like, I guess, how we perform from here on. But if we do perform well from here on, I guess then you could say that we've had a successful transfer window. But right, we've received some money for Sanchez. Okay. And I'm going to accept that. And then we have another transfer bid here for the likes of Lombardo, who I think is also on the transfer list. Is he not? Lombardo? We'll just sell him anyway. He doesn't look like a great player, so we'll sell the likes of Lombardo. So those 2, and then we can look at getting, what was his name? Capeldo, I think his name was. We can maybe sign Capeldo as well in the meantime. Mio, appreciate you coming on. Nice to see you on the live stream, man. Welcome back. Okay, cool. It's 5.5 million, and they wanted how much for Capeldo? I don't remember, but Capeldo. Let's see. Capeldo, Boca Juniors, 5.5 million. They wanted 3.6, so I'm going to offer them 3.6. Cool. Let's see if they'll accept it. We'll see if they accept it. And I'll definitely go over the players I've signed 100% for those of you that have joined late. I'll definitely do that. But for now, we're just going to try and sign Capeldo. Did they reject it? Yeah, they rejected it. How much do they want for him? I mean, we can afford him, but initially, how much do they want? 4.3 million. I'll be willing to offer 4 million. 4 million for him. Let's see if they take it. 4 million. 4 million for Capaldo. We need another CDM, so I'll be looking to sign him. They rejected it. Damn. Okay. I'll offer, how much do they want? 4.9. They're just upping the price every time. I'll do 4.5. There you go. It's a respectable amount of money. You're not going to keep on raising the price. Forget about it. There we go. They should accept it now. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, we have just the right amount of money to buy him. So luckily. So we're going to sign him. And I think that'll be the last signing then. 100%. 100%. Yeah. So can get someone good from loan listed players. Yeah. Oh, I actually did mention that I was going to take a look at the loan listed players. Speaking about that. Oh no, this is just great. We can't sign him. We can't sign him. I might have to offer less. 5 million won't be enough though. 5 million won't be, no, what, I mean 4 million. Yeah, it won't be enough. Unfortunately. Look, we don't need him, but maybe I could potentially invest the money that I have now at the moment, the transfer budget that we have at the moment, into facilities. That could be something we could do, investing the money into facilities instead of buying a new player. We could potentially do that. I feel like tactics are too OP. No, they're not. I struggle my ass off to find good tactics. Trust me. I mean, I was sitting here now for what, like 20 minutes listening to the live chat on potential tactics that I should use. I mean, it's like tactics are not OP, man. It's a struggle, boy. It's a struggle. Tactics are a struggle. In this game, of course, but maybe in SM20, tactics are overpowered. You could put it that way. But in this game, no ways. No ways. No ways. Okay, Ribero's back, so we're going to start him. And Fabas has a red card, so we're going to start Ruiz in that position for this game. And then we'll have Mbula on the bench. Sinestra. We'll start Sinestra over Budimir. Just up his chemistry. So, yeah. Captain, we'll make Gary the captain. You know what? Why not? Because he plays pretty much every game. Free kicks. We'll give the free kicks to Sinestra. Why not? Cool. So, yeah, next game coming up. Club Zone gives extra cash. Yeah, I'll be looking. And Club Zone's relatively cheap to upgrade as well, to be quite honest with you. So we might just look at potentially upgrading the Club Zone with the cash that we have at the moment. But UD Longrone is coming up next. Second last game on the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet. We obviously have done a longer stream today. And yeah, because we've been in the January transfer window, but yeah, I mean it's been a successful transfer window in terms of the players signed. We signed the players that we wanted, and obviously we changed the tactics about. But yeah, second last game coming up. Don't forget to smash like on the stream, subscribe if you are new to the channel. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my videos or my streams, because only about 30% of people that watch my videos have the notification bell on. Also, 30% of my subscribers, should I say. And yeah, go follow me on my socials. Link will be in the description to all of that. Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Go follow me on those, and feel free to join my Discord server. The link will be in the description to that as well. The invite link is right there. Just click on it. You're in the Hypes community. Everyone is welcome. Longrone is coming up next. Big game. And hopefully we can win our last 2 games of the stream, because yeah, it'll be nice to know that we have a good set of tactics, and that we can end off the stream on a high note. That's the most important thing right now. Yeah, I noticed, Club Zone is probably the best thing that you can upgrade, and the cheapest thing that you can upgrade, and it allows you to improve in your medical facilities and the money that you receive and everything. So it is nice in that respect. So that is one of the main things you can upgrade. I would say that training and the other facilities like scouting and the likes of what is it, youth academy. That's quite expensive to upgrade, I've noticed. So yeah, but Club Zone is probably the cheapest option. But anyway, it's 0-0 at the moment going into the second half, and quite a boring game, I mean, so far. I mean, I'm taking a look at the match stats. We've been dominating possession. The odd game here and there, we see that dominating possession. They've had 43% possession. We've had 57. We've had one shot, 0 on target. They've had 2 shots, 2 on target, but both teams haven't scored. So I'm going to make a change. Can Baba play in Cam? No, he can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Tufan in Cam and put Baba in CDM. And yeah, those are the only changes I'll make. And then, I'll bring Budimir on for Sinestro. Why not? So those are the only 2 changes I'm going to make. A position swap and 2 changes. We need some goals in the second half. It'd be nice to score some goals and potentially go on to win this game. Longrones is a relatively decent team, but I think we're capable of beating them. So let's go for it. Second half to come against Longrones. Let's go for it. Let's get a couple of goals. We need to win. We need to win. Come on. We need a goal. It's very quiet at the moment, but we can score. Can we score? It's 0-0. It's 0-0. I mean, if we continue to draw games, or if we can't win, I might have to change the mentality to attacking again, maybe, because under defensive mentality, you don't really score a lot of goals, So unless the opposition's tactics are attacking, then you can absorb the possession and all the attacking, and then expose them by counter-attacking, pretty much, Anyway, right. I realized that, I don't know if you guys saw, Soccer Manager, the official Twitter account, they posted something on Twitter about Soccer Manager 2022, as it is in development at the moment. And yeah, apparently an admin has downloaded the game. So you guys can go check the tweet out. Just go to the official Soccer Manager games account on Twitter, and you'll see their tweet there. And it looks like SM22 will be out soon. So there's an update for you guys. Okay, so the game ended 0-0. Disappointing. Ribeiro got the man of the match, obviously keeping some shots out. We had 4 shots, 1 on target. They had 6 shots, 3 on target. They had the majority of shots, I guess, but we kept them out, which is the most important thing. They had 58% possession. We had 42% possession. So not great, but we got a draw in the end, and I'm not overly happy with that. We should be doing better. I think we should be doing better. Anyway, okay, cool. So we've got that out the way. Last game coming up next, and I believe it's against, I don't even know who we're playing against next. Who was it? Mirandes. Yeah, it was Mirandes. Yeah. So, I mean, with these draws and losses, we're just falling even further down the table. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I just have that feeling at the back of my mind, not being negative, but being more realistic. Oh, we got it. Oh, we can sign him now. Okay, we'll just sign him anyway. Why not? We could potentially invest the money into facilities, but I'll just sign Nicolas Capaldo anyway. He's relatively young. He's, 22? And we can afford him as well. So I'll just sign him while we can. We have him on a contract. So let's sign him. Cool. All right. Romero. Who's Romero? 4.5 million for Romero. No, I'm not going to accept it. I won't accept that. He's got good potential, Romero, so we're going to keep him. Don't worry, guys. I'll show you my signings in just a second. My signings for the season in just a second. Play normal. Okay, that's a good suggestion. Play normal. I could go with that. That is a good suggestion. But yeah, last game coming up next, and I mean our form is pretty much the same as the teams that are down the table, that are at the very bottom. That is our form at the moment. So yeah, it's not great, but I'd be willing to change a few things, and let's just change the mentality to normal. That is a good suggestion. Cool. All right, so Miranda is to come, and then I'll definitely show you guys my signings and the players we sold afterwards. Once we've done that, and I'll just go through the tactics as well, because why not? I'll go through the tactics as well. Right. Okay. Okay, we're not in the Copa del Rey quarterfinal. We got knocked out long time ago. Long time ago. But it looks like it's coming to the end of the January transfer window, and yeah, I guess we did our fair bit of business, you could say. And I guess we can't invest into any facilities, unfortunately. You could argue that I maybe should have, but I haven't. I've bought a player. We can maybe look at doing that once we have some money again, which is, I don't know when we're going to have money again. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Anyway, just get this training out the way so that we can look forward to this game against Mirandes, which is, yeah, it'll be nice to win this game, Mirandes, and ending off the stream. It'd be nice to do it because I think we've had a pretty up and down stream again. Look, I know managing a weaker team in a lower division isn't the easiest thing to do, but we have one of the better squads in the league, which is my point, and looks like we're still struggling a bit. I mean, we've won one and drawn one officially with the new players that we have. So I'm not overly impressed, but look, it's still early days and we still have a lot of time to improve and progress, which is the most important thing. But yeah, let's sign a youth player. Who should we sign? We need a CDM. We actually need a defender, so I'll sign Jardy as if we're going to play him. But yeah, so Miranda is coming up next. Last game on the stream. Looking forward to it. It's been an enjoyable stream, I would say, so far. But yeah, okay, so Nestor is injured, so we'll be starting Budimir, and Fabus is back, so we'll be starting Fabus. And Sastry is also back, thank goodness, so we'll be starting Sastry. So we've pretty much switched back to our main starting 11. We've also changed the mentality to normal. So, it was very defensive before the time, but we've made it normal now. So hopefully we'll see a couple of goals in this game against Mirandes. But yeah, I think we can change the free kick taker to Fabus again, and penalty taker or corner taker. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. I'm relatively happy with that. Sinestro's injured, so we'll have to wait till he comes back before we change the instructions again. But yeah, Miranda is coming up next. Big game and last game on the stream. So let's make this one count. Let's end off on a high note. I think it's too early to say how well we've done with the new signings and the new tactics. So yeah, but we'll see soon enough. And yeah, other than that, don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet, guys. Smash a like on the stream, very important. Subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on. And yeah, go follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link is in the description to all of that stuff. My Discord server as well. Link in the description to that as well. The invite link, feel free to join the Hypes community. Everyone is welcome. But let's get right into this game against CD Mirandes. And let's try end off this stream on a higher note because it's been enjoyable. I would say it's been a good stream. Results-wise, inconsistent again. But hopefully we can get things running in the next stream. Since this is the last game, hopefully we can see a much improved team in the next stream, because I don't want to have to deal with all this inconsistency, losing and drawing and winning and losing and drawing. I just want to see wins all the way through until the rest of the season, because I do fear that we might get sacked and this career series will be a no-go from a certain point. I'm not sure exactly where, but hopefully that's not the case. But Sturridge has scored in the meantime, and it's looking okay at the moment. We are 1-0 ahead, and I like to see it. The only thing now is we mustn't concede anything. We've been in the lead multiple times, and then boom. I mean, there was one game on the stream, I think. It was the first game, I think. where where we literally were 1-0 up for a split second. You all know, a split second, and boom, we conceded 4 goals in no time. So we need to remain composed, and we need to not concede anymore. That's the most important thing. We mustn't concede anymore. But yeah, match stats, we've had 45% possession. They've had 55% possession. We've had 1 shot, 1 on target. They've had 2 shots, 0 on target. So we've kept them out relatively, but Sturridge scored the goal in the 10th minute, and it's looking okay at the moment. And I'm relatively happy with the performance so far. But right, I'm going to bring Gamez on, and he'll be the only change that I'll be making. Gamez for Sastry. And yeah, we will see what happens in the second half. I could potentially bring on Ndai for Budimir, but I won't. Gamez is the only change I'm going to make, and hopefully we can see a couple more goals in the second half. Maybe we can keep a clean sheet, but hopefully we don't concede any more goals. And yeah, looking forward to the second half. Let's see what happens. Let's try end off the stream on a high note. Come on, this is the last game. Let's make this one count. It's about time we pick up some consistency. We need some consistency. That's very important at the moment. But at the moment, it's still 1-0. Hopefully, we can hang in there and we do. It's another 1-0 win. I guess the only thing missing from this game was some more goals. But I think after that goal, it was pretty much smooth sailing. We managed to stay composed, and we maintained the score at 1-0, which is the most important thing. And I guess it's an okay way to end off the stream. We've pretty much, with the new system that we set in place, with the new team, new players, we've so far we've won 1, drawn 1, and lost 1. So 2 wins and a draw, pretty much. And I guess it's been okay. It hasn't been overly fantastic, but like I mentioned, I guess the next stream is we will really see like how we're going to go about our business, because I guess you could say that it's too early to say how good these tactics will be and how good these players will perform, because it's only been 3 games. It's only been 3 games. Right, I'm 7 points ahead of second place in Bundesliga. With what team? Be Lightning. With what team is that exactly? That's nice to know. 7 points, fighting for Champions League spot, it seems. Classic SM. Yeah, 1-0 1-0 win. 1-0 to the Mallorca. But it was an away game as well, not to mention. So we won 1-0. We dominated possession overall, which was quite interesting to see. And there was not many shots throughout the game, I noticed. I mean, we had 2 shots, 2 on target. They had 3 shots, 0 on target. They didn't have much possession either. Only had 39% possession, but we did the business. We did the business, which is the most important thing. And yeah, we got the win. We got the 3 points, and hopefully from here on we can see a bit of consistency, and hopefully that can carry on to the next stream, because all I want to see is green wins, green light. That's all I want to see. No red lights, no blue lights, nothing. No draws or losses. Because look, I mean, we are definitely capable of winning so many games. I reckon, I mean, taking a look at some of the fixtures we had this season and some of the results we got from those fixtures, I would say that there were multiple times where we could have easily won that game, because we have the quality to do it. Our team is good enough. Trust me, our team is good enough. You guys have seen our team is 100% good enough to do that. It's just there's been problems involved, and I hope myself that we've addressed these problems. That's the most important thing. I hope myself that we've addressed these problems, and that we don't face them again throughout this season. And I'm just hoping there will be a next season. That is my main concern right now, is a next season, because there might not be a next season, which is my point. So hopefully we'll see a next season, because if we don't get promotion, boys, I'm afraid, or if, let's say, the board might accept us not getting promoted, but at least fighting for promotion. That's the one thing. So if we don't fight for promotion, we will get sacked. That's my point. But I mean, just taking a look at some of the results and the fixtures we had throughout this season so far, I mean, there's been times where we could have easily won. We could have easily won, I mean, take a look at this. We lost 1, 2, 3. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games we went without winning a game. This here could be the reason why we get sacked. This little run here could be the reason why we get sacked. And then it started picking up here, I guess, against Cartagena. We beat Girona 1-0, drew to Longrones and Mirandes. So we've picked up a bit of decent form now. We've gotten back onto our feet. There's I think another, taking a look at the league table, there's another 14 games left. I think in the league, it's about 14 games left. Yeah, 42 games. So if we can maybe, what's 42 times 3? 14 times 3. That's what, 42 points. So if we can maybe get 30 points, okay, maybe let's say maybe we can get 36 points of that 48. If we get 36 points from that 38, I think we'll have a good chance of potentially getting promoted. I mean, we're still like 9 points. No, we're 11 points of third place Cartagena, and that's a problem. So we can't afford to lose any more games, because I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, if we do, we probably will get sacked. So yeah, you could argue that we might have changed the tactics and everything a bit late, but yeah, thanks to manager Broderick. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's very early days though, Broderick. So I think once we come to the end of the season, we'll see what our situation is, and once we do, yeah, we can 100% say that you either did it or you didn't do it. It's as simple as that. But just to give you guys an idea of what we changed in the tactics, we changed the formation, obviously, to 4-1-2-1-2. An interesting formation, and that's pretty much the formation we changed to. General, we changed the width. We kept the width normal, mentality normal, tempo fast, creativity adventurous, attack passing style mixed, attacking style through the middle, forwards play ball into the box, work ball into the box, wide play mixed, defense pressing all over, tackling style hard, and backline high. So that's pretty much everything we changed in the tactics, and I'm just hoping for the rest of the season that we see some good results. So far, it's too early to say, like I've mentioned, but yeah, that's pretty much the tactics for now. So those of you, that's for you guys that haven't seen it, but some of you have, obviously. Most of you guys helped me suggest and helped me set up the tactics. But right, transfers. Moving on to the transfers. So we'll take a look at the transfers we've made, and we made quite a few. So we signed Tufan, Ortega, Medina, Sinestra, and Capaldo. So those are 5 players we've signed, 5 key players we've signed, and I'm just hoping that they have a positive impact on the team. Ultimately, that's what we want to see, a positive impact, and I'm hoping that we see a difference in the next stream. It's too early to say again, but yeah, players we sold. I think we sold from Sedlar. So Sedlar, Sene, Lopez, Alegria, Sevilla, Rilo, Velcar, Junior, Lombardo, Sanchez. So we sold quite a bit of players. I actually recalled most of these players from loan so that we could sell them, and we did. And we raised enough money to sign a couple, around about 5 players, 2 of them being spotlight signings, ironically, but we did. And I'm relatively happy with that. Didn't loan anyone in. Didn't loan anyone out. We do have loanees, but obviously they were here before I signed for the team. And shortlist, pretty much we added a couple more players to the shortlist as well that we can potentially sign at the end of the season, if there is going to be an end of the season. But yeah, I mean, look, I enjoyed the stream overall, and I think it was a success in some ways. You could say that it was a success in terms of the signings we made, and a success in terms of the players we sold, and also the tactics. Maybe, hopefully, it's too early to say, because yet again we've only simulated through 3. I can't speak. We only simulated through 3 games, and I guess you could say once we've completed the season, we can actually say, okay, cool, 14 games. These were the results. This is what happened. Then we can, But anyway, yeah, that'll be pretty much it for the stream, guys. I just want to appreciate everybody coming on. It was an enjoyable stream. not so much the results, but it was an enjoyable stream. And yeah, I just want to thank every single one of you for attending as usual. I appreciate everybody joining. And yeah, don't forget to smash a like on the stream. Very important. Smash a like on the stream. Let's push for 20 likes, maybe 20 likes on the stream. And don't forget to subscribe. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos. And yeah, pushing for 3K subs. That's the new milestone, 3K subscribers. So let's go for that, 3K subs. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 3K subs. Yes, so I mention it all the time. But for the newcomers, I am doing a 3K subs giveaway. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you want to be a part of the 3K subs giveaway. And yeah, the sooner you guys get me to 3K subs, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway. And everyone has a chance of winning something. And yeah, so share the content around friends and family, anyone that's interested in watching this type of content, really. And yeah, tell them to subscribe, And yeah, other than that, though, don't forget to follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all of that stuff. And also feel free to join my Discord server as well, the Hypes community. Everyone is welcome to join. Just click on the invite link. Link will be in the description below. Click on that and you're in. And yeah, but other than that, though, thanks to everybody for coming on. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Obviously, we've done a longer stream because of the January transfer window, but tomorrow will be a normal stream again, back to normal. And hopefully we will find ourselves, back to winning ways. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. I will see you guys in the next stream. Appreciate everybody coming on.